pay close attention to this video. I come to you as a harbinger of truth, tasked with breaking the shackles that have long imprisoned you. Today marks the moment of judgment where you finally understand the habits that define highly spiritual people. In this video, we'll uncover 7 things that highly spiritual people will never quit, offering insights into the path of spiritual growth and enlightenment. Highly spiritual people understand that the journey to enlightenment begins within, as true growth starts from self-awareness and introspection. They never cease to look inward, constantly examining their thoughts, actions, and motivations in a quest for deeper understanding. This practice of self-reflection isn't about harsh self-criticism. Rather, it's a compassionate exploration of one's inner landscape, where individuals learn to acknowledge their strengths and weaknesses. By fostering a gentle curiosity about their own emotions and beliefs, they create a safe space for personal transformation and spiritual development, ultimately leading them toward greater peace and fulfillment in life. These individuals carve out dedicated time each day for introspection, recognizing its importance in their personal development. They might journal their thoughts, allowing them to reflect on their experiences in a structured way, or meditate on their feelings and insights to cultivate mindfulness. Others may simply sit in quiet contemplation, creating a serene space for their minds to wander. Through this thoughtful process, they gain a deeper clarity about their core values, aspirations, and areas for personal growth. This daily practice not only enhances their self-awareness, but also helps them navigate life's challenges with greater resilience and purpose. Self-reflection is a powerful tool that enables individuals to identify and analyze patterns in their behavior, both positive and negative. Through this process, they take the time to celebrate their progress, recognizing the achievements and milestones they have reached along their journey. At the same time, they gently acknowledge areas where there is room for improvement, fostering a mindset of growth rather than self-criticism. This ongoing self-examination not only helps them become more aware of their actions, but also allows them to align their behaviors with their spiritual beliefs and core values. By regularly engaging in self-reflection, they cultivate a deeper understanding of themselves, ultimately leading to a more fulfilling and purpose-driven life. Moreover, continuous self-reflection fosters humility. Highly spiritual people recognize that they are works in progress, always learning and evolving. They understand that true wisdom comes from acknowledging one's own limitations and mistakes. This practice also enables them to cultivate self-awareness. They become attuned to their emotional responses, allowing them to respond to life's challenges with greater equanimity. By understanding themselves better, they can relate to others with more empathy and compassion. Ultimately, continuous self-reflection is a powerful tool for personal transformation. It allows highly spiritual people to stay true to their path, make conscious choices, and live with authenticity and purpose. Gratitude is a cornerstone in the lives of highly spiritual people. They never cease to appreciate the abundance in their lives, recognizing that every experience, whether perceived as positive or negative, offers an opportunity for growth and learning. These individuals make gratitude a daily practice. They might start their day by listing things they're thankful for, or end it by reflecting on the day's blessings. This consistent focus on gratitude shifts their perspective, allowing them to see the world through a lens of abundance rather than scarcity. Highly spiritual people understand that gratitude is not just about big, life-changing events. They find joy in the simple things: a warm cup of tea, a kind word from a stranger, or the beauty of a sunset. By appreciating these small moments, they cultivate a sense of wonder and awe in their daily lives. Practicing gratitude also helps them navigate challenging times. When faced with difficulties, they look for the lessons or hidden blessings within the situation. This doesn't mean they deny or suppress negative emotions, but rather they choose to find meaning and growth even in hardship. Moreover, gratitude fosters contentment. By focusing on what they have rather than what they lack, Highly spiritual people free themselves from the endless cycle of wanting and acquiring. They find peace in the present moment rather than constantly striving for more. This practice of gratitude extends to their relationships as well. They never take their loved ones for granted, consistently expressing appreciation for the people in their lives. This nurtures deeper, more meaningful connections and creates a positive ripple effect in their communities. Highly spiritual people have an insatiable thirst for knowledge and wisdom. They never stop learning, understanding that spiritual growth is a lifelong journey. This commitment to continuous learning keeps their minds open and their spirits humble. These individuals engage with a variety of spiritual teachings and philosophies. They read sacred texts, study different belief systems, and explore various spiritual practices. However, they don't just accumulate information. They seek to integrate this knowledge into their lives, transforming it into wisdom through personal experience and reflection. They also recognize that wisdom can come from unexpected sources. A child's innocent question, a stranger's kind gesture, or a challenging life event can all offer profound insights. Highly spiritual people remain receptive to these lessons, understanding that the universe is constantly communicating with those who are willing to listen. Moreover, they engage in deep conversations with others, valuing diverse perspectives and experiences. They ask thoughtful questions and listen attentively, knowing that every interaction has the potential to broaden their understanding of the world and themselves. Seeking knowledge also involves questioning one's own beliefs and assumptions. Highly spiritual people are not afraid to challenge their own views. They understand that growth often requires letting go of old ideas to make room for new understandings. This commitment to learning extends beyond spiritual matters. They cultivate curiosity about the world around them, from science and nature to art and culture. This broad base of knowledge helps them see the interconnectedness of all things, deepening their spiritual perspective. Compassion is at the heart of spiritual practice for highly evolved individuals. They never cease to nurture this quality, recognizing it as a powerful force for personal transformation and positive change in the world. These spiritual seekers understand that compassion goes beyond mere sympathy. It's an active engagement with the suffering of others, coupled with a sincere desire to alleviate that suffering. They practice compassion not only towards others, but also towards themselves, recognizing that self-compassion is essential for genuine spiritual growth. Highly spiritual people make conscious efforts to see the world through others' eyes. They try to understand the experiences, motivations, and struggles of those around them, even when faced with differing viewpoints or challenging behaviors. This practice of empathy allows them to respond to others with kindness and understanding, rather than judgment or criticism. They also extend their compassion beyond their immediate circle. Through volunteer work, charitable giving, or simply random acts of kindness, they actively seek ways to ease the burdens of others. They understand that we're all interconnected, and that by helping others, we ultimately help ourselves. Moreover, these individuals practice compassion towards all living beings, not just humans. They might adopt a plant-based diet, support animal welfare causes, or simply take care not to harm even the smallest creatures. This all-encompassing compassion reflects their deep respect for life in all its forms. Cultivating compassion also involves forgiveness. Highly spiritual people understand that holding on to resentment only causes more suffering. They work on forgiving others and themselves, viewing it as a process of releasing negative emotions rather than condoning harmful actions. Highly spiritual individuals understand the paramount importance of inner peace. They never abandon the practices that help them maintain this state of calm and balance, recognizing it as the foundation for all other aspects of their spiritual life. These seekers of wisdom know that true peace comes from within, not from external circumstances. They cultivate a sense of inner stillness that remains constant, even amidst life's inevitable ups and downs. This doesn't mean they don't experience emotions or challenges, but rather that they've developed the ability to observe these experiences without being overwhelmed by them. Meditation is often a key practice in maintaining inner peace, whether it's through mindfulness, transcendental meditation, or other forms. They dedicate time each day to quieting their minds and connecting with their inner selves. This regular practice helps them stay centered and grounded throughout their daily activities. Highly spiritual people also practice acceptance. They understand that much of life is beyond their control, and fighting against reality only leads to suffering. Instead, they work on accepting things as they are, while still taking positive action where possible. This acceptance brings a profound sense of peace and freedom. They also cultivate non-attachment, understanding that clinging to people, things, or outcomes often leads to disappointment and distress. While they engage fully in life, they practice holding things lightly, allowing for change and impermanence. Managing their energy is another crucial aspect of maintaining inner peace. Highly spiritual people are mindful of the company they keep, the media they consume, and the environments they frequent. They choose to surround themselves with positive influences that support their inner calm. Highly spiritual individuals recognize the profound wisdom and healing power of nature. They never cease to nurture their connection with the natural world, understanding it as a direct link to the divine or universal energy. These spiritual seekers make it a priority to spend time in nature regularly. Whether it's a walk in a local park, a weekend camping trip, or simply tending to a garden, they create opportunities to immerse themselves in the natural world. They understand that this connection grounds them, recharges their energy, and provides a sense of perspective. They approach nature with a sense of reverence and wonder. Highly spiritual people see the miraculous in the ordinary, the intricate design of a leaf, the determined journey of an ant, the majestic power of a thunderstorm. This ability to appreciate nature's beauty and complexity deepen their spiritual awareness and sense of interconnectedness with all life. Moreover, they often turn to nature for guidance and inspiration. They might seek answers to life's questions, observing natural cycles and processes. The changing seasons, the ebb and flow of tides, the growth of a seed into a mighty tree, all these natural phenomena offer profound metaphors for life's journey. Highly spiritual people also recognize their responsibility as stewards of the earth. They make conscious choices to live in harmony with nature, often adopting environmentally friendly practices in their daily lives. This might involve reducing waste, conserving resources, or supporting conservation efforts. They understand that connecting with nature is not just about physical presence, but also about energetic attunement. Many practice earthing or grounding techniques, physically connecting with the earth to balance their energy. Others might engage in nature meditation or vision quests to deepen their spiritual connection. Highly spiritual individuals understand that true fulfillment comes from serving others. They never cease to look for ways to contribute to the well-being of those around them and the world at large, recognizing that service is an integral part of spiritual growth. These spiritual seekers understand that service is not about grand gestures or recognition. They find joy in small acts of kindness, a sincere compliment, a helping hand to a stranger, or a listening ear for a friend in need. They recognize that these seemingly small actions can have a profound ripple effect, spreading positivity and compassion. They approach service with humility and gratitude, understanding that the opportunity to serve is a gift in itself. Highly spiritual people don't serve to boost their ego or gain favor. They serve because they genuinely care about the well-being of others and recognize our fundamental interconnectedness. Moreover, they seek to align their daily work and activities with their desire to serve. Whether through their career choices, volunteer work, or how they interact with others in daily life, they strive to make a positive impact. They understand that service can take many forms, from teaching and healing to creating art that inspires and uplifts. Highly spiritual individuals also recognize that serving others often involves empowering them. They don't seek to create dependency, but rather to help others realize their own strength and potential. This might involve mentoring, sharing knowledge, or simply offering encouragement and support. They also understand that effective service requires self-care. They balance their giving with rest and rejuvenation, knowing that they can serve best when they're operating from a place of wholeness and abundance. These 7 practices, continuous self-reflection, practicing gratitude, seeking knowledge and wisdom, cultivating compassion, maintaining inner peace, connecting with nature, and serving others, form the core of a highly spiritual life. They are not just activities, but ways of being that shape one's entire approach to life. By committing to these practices, highly spiritual people create lives of depth, meaning, and purpose. They demonstrate that spirituality is not about escaping the world, but about engaging with it more fully and consciously.